guys, quickly before the video starts, be sure to give it a like to show that you support me and my channel. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/sheriff_VD for important updates. I also live stream at twitch.tv/sheriff_VD. If you guys are interested in that, go check it out. Links for all this are in the description, as well as other important things for you guys, such as ebooks and stuff along those lines. And Jesus fucking Christ, don't forget to subscribe. Yo, what's going on, guys? We're video back on me, Mad17, and today we got gameplay with the new team that was constructed. We got both Deion Sanders, we got Ricky Williams, Terrell Pryor, Randy Moss, all of this Christmas crap. Let me know if I should pick up that other tight end who's Anquan Bolden instead of Brian Urlacher. You know, all about that life. But we got Rob Gronkowski at middle linebacker. If you guys are looking for the whole construction of this team, go check it out. Link's going to be in the description below and probably in the comments as well. I got Deion Sanders returning kicks. Let's jump up into this game. It's going to be a post-com. Alright guys, so here we are in the post-com. That is my opponent's team right there. LT Sherman and LeGarrette Blunt. Mel Blunt, and that's my team. We got two Deion Sanders and we got Randy Moss. So my team is looking absolutely stacked compared to his. But my man's got someone on his side besides his team. My man's got the power and the grace of EA in this game. This, of course, you know, I get away with one right there. But this is the most ridiculous EA equalizer game I've ever seen in my whole life. On 4th and 5, he's going to go ahead and go for it. Got an open man right there, but he's going to end up overthrowing. You know, I get kind of lucky in the first drive. 2 overthrows, end up with an interception to Mel Blunt. What are you going to do about it? So here I am rolling out with Terrell Pryor. Got nobody open. I'm going to end up eating the sack, man. Unfortunately, nothing is open. 2nd and forever, dropping back again. And I almost get sacked again. Once again, didn't really have anyone open. I might be receiver open. It was a little bit too late. I probably would have fumbled if I would try throwing it. Speaking of a fumble, there you go. Another fumble bringing up 4th down. So on 4th, and I'm going to just punt the ball. He's going to take it out of his own end zone for some reason. Absolute savage. He's only going to get out to the 11-yard line. So my opponent is going to do his best to run the ball as much as possible this whole game. It drives me absolutely crazy. I shade underneath. Still has a man open. Not able to get any yards afterwards. But it's just annoying that he wasn't covered like a blanket. Dropping back, throwing over to the right side. And he's annoyingly able to come up with that even after Mel Blunt laid the fucking wood. Coming out here, splitting my user, attacking my user, 2 crossing routes over the middle of the field. Does a good job at hitting the open one out of the 2. And then right there, he's barely going to get the ball off. Almost eating a sack, dropping back again, play action. And I'll take it. We end up with a strip sack. Javon Curse hops on the fumble, and I'm going to get the ball right back here. Start my drive off of the 28-yard line. Start off with a run, unable to really get anything, and then Terrell Pryor is going to throw it absolutely into the dirt. Thank you, EA, dropping back again. B receiver open. That's Deion Sanders, and he's going to end up coming up with a catch in traffic, surprisingly. I'm going to come back out with Deion Sanders. He's got speed over to the edge, and he's unable to slip by the secondary right there. I believe that's Gilmore. So I'm going to end up trying it again. Psych, play action, but I'm going to end up tossing it anyways. Get down at the 1-yard line. Go for a quick QB sneak and get myself, you know, about at the inch. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the toss. I'm going to end up getting a nice lead block from Donatari Poe. I'm going to go ahead and score the first points of the game. Make it a 7-0 lead, as I'm actually going to make my extra point, believe it or not. So 7-0 as he's coming out here. Who's Cordero Patterson, I think, is probably returning his kicks. He just started off running the ball like he always does, and end up, you know, able to swallow him up in the backfield. You know, I usually have pretty good run D, but against this guy, he was just running all over me. He's dropping back, and no one is open. He's going to barely get the ball off in time. Probably should have been fumble. What are we going to do about it? 3rd and 11, dropping back. Finds the open receiver. Thankfully, Brian Dawkins is able to have a for sure tackle right there, bringing up 4th down. Dropping back. Throws it. Double coverage. Well, I guess really single coverage. He's going to end up catching it in traffic. Absolute horseshit. What are you going to do about it? I don't think any of my receivers have ever caught it when triggering that animation. Throws it up again. Thankfully, he's not able to catch that one. I kind of thought I had that blanket. I know Rob Gronkowski's a little slow, but I thought because he was 6'6", I was going to be able to cover that. Dropping back again. Another fumble. I don't even know what his quarterback was doing right there, but he's able to recover it, bringing up 3rd and forever. Dropping back, and I'm going to get fucking bullshitted. I don't understand. I'm sitting there with Rob Gronkowski, not able to get the catch, and then once again, bullshitted. 4th and 1. Somehow they're going to say he got that. I don't know, man. I don't know. 2 plays in a row, absolute horseshit. It comes out in the screen. Thankfully, we got the D. Carl Joseph is right there. Ends up laying a big hit. He's able to hold on to it, though. 3rd and forever again, dropping back.
Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Kidding me?
There, dude. I don't understand. Literally standing right there. A ball goes right over Gronk's head. He's 6'6". He didn't even have to jump. All he had to do was stick his fucking hand up. Unable to do so. We ended up scrambling with Tyrod Taylor, then coming out in a screen. Definitely didn't see that coming. He ended up scoring with 15 seconds left in the half. And after that drive, I was pretty much thinking, you know, I'm destined to lose this fucking game. Right there, somehow I'm not out of bounds. What are we going to do about it? But I'm thinking, you know, I'm pretty fucking destined to lose this game. Coming out here, end up almost eating a sack. I think if I get the ball up in time. Coming, I got one more play before half. Rolling out with Pryor. Trying to extend the play. Throw it up to my wide receiver. and somehow ended up catching it and racking it for a touchdown. You know, that's fucking EA. I got bullshit in my last drive. So like, you know what? Let's bullshit him, because I'm not even gonna lie. When that happened, I was like, what the fuck just happened? Rolling out right there. Couldn't scramble. I don't know. You know, they're like, you know what? That was a little bit too much bullshit that we gave you, so we're gonna take it right back. And that's exactly what they did. I was rolling out of the pocket. Nobody was really open, so I tried to scramble with Terrell Pryor. And I got like, I know it's not a thing anymore, but the QB stutter glitch, I literally could not run, is right there. I can't remember who that is. Who's number 5? For the Bills, like Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor's gonna end up getting fucking popped. He's gonna fumble. So I'm gonna start off my drive here, second attempt. I get the ball back. Thankfully, he didn't score. I got Randy Moss over the middle of the field. He doesn't really have much catching traffic, but I haven't really had an issue with it. Running the ball right there. I had the A gap wide open on the right side to run through, but I did not. Then my A receiver was open underneath, but I just made a fucking shit read. What are you gonna do about it? He's gonna come out here. You know, he snapped the ball like while I was adjusting my defense, so nobody made a play on the ball when it was snapped. Which is bullshit right there. You guys can see my right end is tripping over himself instead of coming in for the sack. I was expecting to get teabagged right there. Come on, a read option, make the right read, but for some reason his defender is able to stop his fucking motion towards the running back and sack the quarterback for some fucking, I don't know why. Wide receiver's wide open right there, but I'm stubborn. I'm looking down the field. And then I reroute my wide receiver to hit him, even though my B receiver was open over there. Thankfully, it's not intercepted, and it's going to bring up 4th and 12. And I'm stubborn as shit, so I'm going for A receiver's open right there. Probably could have pass lead up and got it. I tried to pass lead him up, but for some reason, he didn't pass lead up. He just went straight to the left. But what are you going to do about it? Bring up 1st and 10 for my opponent. You know, turnover on down, so he's going to end up getting the ball back here. And he's in good position. You know, he's losing the game right now, but honestly, he's winning in every aspect. Like, this fucking game, like, the scoreboard does not show you who's winning this game. Right there, Jadeveon Clowney, he's playing him like a fucking blanket, misses the interception, and then just doesn't even try tackling him afterwards. I don't even know what to say. Like, watching this game is just making me so fucking pissed. Like, it was so hard to get myself to play this game, because I haven't been playing this game. Like, there fucking breaks off a tackle the screen, able to take it for a touchdown. I don't even know. Like, it was so hard for me to play this game, because I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it took up, like, I had to muster up all the strength in the fucking world to play this game, because I know that the online is so shit. So I finally decided to play. It's like, it can't be that bad. And look at fucking Ricky Williams all the way to the 40, the 30, and he could go. Oh, wait, that he does, celebrating into the end zone for a touchdown. But it took me so long to play this fucking game. I haven't played in such a long time. I decided to go for 2, reroute my man up, throw a fucking dot off my back foot with my kicker. I don't know what to say. Like, this game is so fucking unrealistic. It's ridiculous. Like, last year's unrealistic aggressive catching was still more realistic than this shit. It's so fucking garbage. This game is so bad. Because right there, my man stops his route and then just decides to keep going on his route. I don't even, like, such horseshit. Coming out in his screen, scrambles out and just throws it away because absolutely no one was open. The screen was absolutely blanketed. Rolling out again, got a slant open, got the guy deep, and I don't even know what the fuck to say. Once again, bullshitted. 3 defenders standing right there, and no one decided to play it. Right there, I shoot the wrong gap. That's my fault. But he should have never even been in that scenario. Like, I don't understand. Like, this game is just fucking awful. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it took me so long to try and fucking play this game. I play it. Fucking worst experience ever. But I'm gonna do my best to try and get gameplay no matter how fucking shite it is. Right there, Randy Moss wide open, unable to make a fucking sideline catch for some reason. 3rd and 1. Got Ricky Williams in the middle, and I'm able to pick up a 1st down. Thankfully, I think that was like a gain of 2. Drop him back with Pryor. Nobody's open, just rolling out. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm not taking a sack, bringing up 2nd down, driving back. RB receiver wide open, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. Hit my corner out right there, and I'm going to be able to pick up a 1st down, moving the chains, dropping back here. Nobody open deep, so I just hit Ricky Williams. Thankfully, he's able to hold on to it. I've had problems with Ricky Williams catching already in solo challenges. Right there, I dump it off underneath the Sanders, and I noticed that my A receiver was open over the top, and I keep that in my back pocket for later that he didn't cover that A receiver. So I'm going to come out in a run play, end up losing 1 yard. We got 1 minute left in regulation. I got to get in at least field goal range. I think I'm in field goal range right now, but I'm not too sure. It depends on right here. I'm for sure in field goal range, so I'm not really afraid. Thankfully, Pryor, he's got some feet. I'm glad I didn't stay with Aaron Rodgers, because I don't think I would have been able to pick that up with Aaron Rodgers. Right there at 4th and 6, huge conversion, because I'm trying to win this game, because I know if I go to overtime, it's not going to be fun time. So I'm trying to either win it in regulation or lose it in regulation. Dropping back, A receiver wide open, moving the chains again. We still got all 3 of our timeouts. I'm going to burn one of them right here on the 70-yard line. I'm going to try and run the ball, trying to play it just a little bit safe, trying to get in on the ground because I got another timeout. Last one, go with a toss. Unable to get any separation at all. Call my timeout, and I'm just going to go ahead and go into a fucking overtime, because I'm thinking, you know, if I can win the kickoff, I'm probably going to win the game. and that I do. I end up winning the kickoff. So, you know, obviously, I like to receive. I like to receive. Right there, just probably should have cut a field a little bit sooner with Deion Sanders because I like that little handoff with him because he's so fast. Right there, my drag was wide open, but I just didn't make the read quick enough. X receiver was open right there. Didn't make the read quick enough. 3rd and 24, looking shitty. But like I said, I was looking for my A receiver. He's wide open, not really wide open at all, and I end up throwing the dot of all dots. Double coverage deep down the field, moving the chains on 3rd and 24 all the way down to the 32-yard line. That was like the best dot I've ever thrown in my whole Madden career. Right here, hit Deion Sanders in the flat. That's what I like about Deion Sanders. He's so fucking quick that all I got to do, look at that right there, man. All I had to do was cut off field and not go outside. But Deion Sanders is so quick. He's just able to get around people. Right there, we got Tevin Coleman, man, going with the hurdle. He didn't even try and engage attack. But Tevin Coleman is so glitchy. I told you guys, he's a fucking beast, and I'm at the 9-yard line. I'm in go-ahead range, cut out the triple option, and that I do. I go ahead, toss it off to Ricky Williams, make the correct read. I'm able to score a walk-off touchdown. So this was a really, really awful game. But because it was an awful game, it made it a good game. Nice, close, competitive game, which I don't really get a lot of those. Usually, I either get blown out or I blow out my opponent. I don't know, usually I always lose these really close games, but I end up winning this one, thankfully. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely give a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below. End up walking out here with a W with the new team. And as always, guys, peace.
All we do is think about the feelings that we